Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. Yes, so it's been a while since I last played for various personal reasons that, if you're watching this as its upload, you might have an idea about. If not, it's like if you're not watching it as it's coming up, you won't know. So, yeah, I might talk about it if it becomes relevant, because I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to start feeling really uncomfortable about playing this again. But I do want to finish this, so then it's done. Yes. The other reason why it's been a while since I last played this is because yes, is because I only have 2 sessions of videos, sessions worth of videos, because this one, the audio, didn't work properly. And suddenly I'm being very anxious about whether this is recording. I'll be right back. And it is recording, but to find that out I have to just break everything. I'm really hating Bandicam at the moment, because I'm getting really anxious about the fact whether it's saving or not, or recording my commentary or not. And the response, I've mentioned this in other videos, and the response from Bandicam is basically, we don't know why it randomly changes settings. We know it does, we don't know why, and you need to find it out for yourself. So, at some point I might just go, nah, not worth it. I was actually thinking of checking early this morning, but I ended up doing something else. So this entire session is just gone, which is really annoying. It's pointless, so we're just going to reload here. I want to load that game, yes. Now that does mean quite a bit of this is going to be stuff I have already done, and therefore stuff I already know, and I'm just going to teleport. That's not how you get to the map for some reason. I'm remembering that the map doesn't work, so we have to go to the clinic. Because of course we do. It's a little frustrating. I actually went into the clinic, but you have to actually find something. Ah, here we are. So something that you're probably not going to look at.
These footprints are the same as those found on the rug at the brothel.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we. God is holy. Right. Yes.
What can I do for you, my dear colleague?
Yes, footprints that I didn't notice last time I was here for some reason.
Pardon me, Doctor, but who made the large black footprints there near the beds?
The brother of one of my patients. The poor thing had a leg amputated after colliding with a carriage. We arranged to find her a prosthesis.
Prostheses are very expensive. How did this man pay?
He told me that one of his uncles gave him a walking stick with a chiselled silver knob. I agreed to accept this knob in exchange for a simple prosthesis with harness. But this object is of great value, and I could finance half a dozen other prostheses by selling it on Petticoat Lane.
Yeah, but it was stolen.
Pardon me, Doctor, but who made the
No,
prosthesis?
no, it was clicking on, it was on the stolen cane and then slipped.
Doctor, I
Boo.
have reason to believe that the silver knob that you possess is from a cane that was stolen by the man who brought it to you. And I believe I know to whom it belongs.
That's what I was worried about. The story of the uncle seemed a little strange. Nevertheless, you must have proof of what you claim. I will show you all of the knobs that we have here. If you find the knob that the young man gave me, I will believe you.
Right, well, we've got to go and repair it, haven't we?
So be it, but something is bothering me. I will need a complete cane, not just a knob.
Don't worry, dear chap, build one. I can loan you some tools. Make use of the odds and ends in my cupboard. It'll help get rid of it.
Well, I shall try. I will have to remember the description that Sickert gave.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
Right. I think we have to go back here to this cupboard. Right, now we had a chiseled silver. It was ebony. With a silver end. One of these two. Right, I'm going to have to look this up because I can't remember. Help! No, that's not what I want. Inventory. I have some glass for some reason. Documents, dialogue. Where are you? You, sir. Oh, that... I have no idea. Ebony, 35 inches long. Round knob made from chiseled silver with a ring around the middle of the same workmanship, just like the tip for that matter. Okay, resume. So, in that case, that's the one that fits there. And that one.
There, all done.
Oh, Holmes couldn't
What can
do
I
better.
do for you, my dear colleague?
I was still holding the thing for some reason. Thank you, game. I was going to click to put it down, but no. Ugh, the knob.
I believe I found the knob from the stolen cane, which I succeeded in putting back together.
That's the one. And yet I cannot give it to you, Doctor. I will only return it to the police, and only if there is an official complaint against me.
Would there be a way to convince you to give me the cane?
Find me a dozen solid adjustable harnesses for wooden leg prostheses, and it's yours, Doctor.
What's the point? Like, oh, I won't believe you unless unless you can tell me exactly which one it was. Okay, we found it, exactly this one. I'm not going to give it to you. I mean, now I'm fairly sure it's stolen. So now I'm technically guilty of handling stolen goods. But I'm still going to hold on to it. Yeah, if I dob you into the police, you're in trouble, mate. Because handling stolen goods, which I think might be illegal. Well, it's illegal now. I don't know if it's illegal if it were illegal back then.
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
I shall inform the bobbies. Right, so we now need to find someone who does these things. I think, yes, boot and shoe repair. Yes, harnesses, scissors.
There's nobody here. How very odd.
It's almost like I've done this section before. Ah, harnesses. How very useful.
I say, these things look like harnesses. Oh my, they are noisy. Good evening, sir. Pardon the interruption. The door was open. I didn't think that I would find anyone working at this hour.
Good evening, sir. I didn't hear you come in.
Harnesses.
Say, those things that made noise, they are really harnesses, aren't they?
Yes, horse harnesses. But I must tell you, sir, that the store is normally closed at this hour. That is why I've asked you to return tomorrow.
Strange cobbler, apparently.
I didn't come about my shoes. I came to speak of a cobbler.
Oh, right, of
Perhaps
course.
one of your former employees? A man with very particular habits.
You aren't with the police by any chance? I'm sorry, but I do not want to speak of anything but shoes with you.
Well, Fenley sends his regards.
I am not a policeman. I am Dr. Watson. It's Mr. Finley who told me that you might be in a position to inform me.
Ah, that Mr. Finley is a very brave man. And if he sent you, then you must certainly be a worthy man also. So, Doctor, who is this cobbler with strange habits?
Pizer.
The man of whom I speak is called Pizer or Pyther, a man with a frightening face. Do you know him?
Yes, John Pizer. He worked here for a while, but he is no longer here.
Do you know where he is?
Do you know where I can find him?
No, and if you look, you will not find him,
Why?
because he is in hiding, Doctor. You see, a week ago, a horrible murder took place in the neighborhood. A rumor circulated that he might have been responsible for this crime. They say he has quarreled with women of certain virtue in the past, if you understand me.
While that wasn't what was written, at least it meant pretty much the same thing the way he said it. Let's stop complaining. Bucks Row.
Isaac, it is about the Bucks Row case that I have come to see you. I have the certitude and an incontestable witness that Pizer is innocent, at least of this crime, although he has attacked a number of street women. If he doesn't come forward to explain himself to the authorities, he is condemned to hiding and to take the fall for this murder. Furthermore, it will cast suspicions on your community because they must be hiding him. And while the whole police force is hunting for him, They cannot concentrate on the real assassin who roams the streets and, one never knows, may take any one of you any day.
If what you say is true, your visit is a godsend to our community, Doctor. I tell you something. I know Sergeant Thick, an honest policeman who lives in the area. I'll tell John's family that he must go there to explain himself. But if you could please go as soon as possible to the police to give them this report that you say is incontestable.
I will go as soon as I take leave of you.
Thank you. If I can ever be of service in any way, do not hesitate to ask.
Ah, harnesses.
Could we transform your horse harnesses into harnesses for wooden legs? Adjustable harnesses.
A good craftsman can do anything, Doctor. And I do believe that's what I am. Come back in a while and it will be done. That will be my thanks for what you have done.
Right, thank you.
I shall return later.
At your convenience, sir.
I am spent. I would like to return home. But I promised to go to the police as soon as I could. Now then, let's go to the police station.
That was a pointless extra bit of dialogue. I should go to the police. I should go to the police. So police, they're over here. Ugh. Hello. Meanwhile,
Will you?
Yes.
Hey, Doctor, you seem tired. Were you wandering the darker parts of Whitechapel all night?
You could say that. I have some information on Leather Apron, the man of whom we spoke earlier.
Do you know where he is?
No, but I can clear him of the Bucks Row crime. A witness proved him totally innocent.
Oh, Watson, is it only now, after many hours of walking, that you decide to pass on the important message that Inspector Aberline is waiting for?
But, no. But what are you doing here, Holmes?
I was worried, Watson, and with good reason it would appear. Go give the message to this policeman and let's go home. Nobody appreciates me hanging around here, you know, and it's freezing cold.
Ah, Creddle, none too soon. You will take the testimony of this.
No, you continue with your duty shift. I must find Chandler in Ambury Street. He's struck again.
Who?
The murderer, the Bucks Row assassin.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
no time to lose. There it is.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
No time to lose. Right, now... Oh, I'm Holmes. Delightful. Hello.
You can go in, Mr. Holmes. She's there. We didn't touch a thing.
I remember this. Right, well... I know she's not up here. She's down there. It might be worth... having flashbacks to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. With this, wallpaper. Yes. Paper. Right, so... here she is. We'll have to investigate the whole area, I think.
It was very good of PC Chandler to let us pass. He said no one has touched the corpse. It's the perfect opportunity for us to put our skills to the test. Watson, let's not waste it.
I will try and fail not to waste things. Right. I was looking at this.
2 combs, curiously arranged. ...
Arranged.
A piece of coarse muslin.
Orderly. Apparently that's a thing. They didn't fall. They're the victim items at the feet. I assume they belong to the victim. So... murderer searched her. And unfeeling and organised. There we go. Close while we get more bits and bobs. Scrap of an envelope found at 29 Hanbury Street, London, 28th of August 88. The Royal Sussex Regiment. Something, something, something. Okay.
A torn envelope. It smells of rubbing alcohol. It contains 3 pills. I will take one. 2 should suffice for the police. There are no trails on the ground. There's no sign of a struggle.
Okay.
The blood is a dozen inches or so from the ground. Bloodstains on the wall.
Okay. How do I get back to the conclusions? Anything new? Nope, did not want that one. Maybe I just don't have deduction board. Oh, these go on the right place. And they're like, oh, they're always here. Neither footsteps nor streaks of blood on the ground. The victim wasn't dragged, I would say. Blood on the fence is a dozen inches off the ground. Some blood spurted on the wall near the stairs. Lying down and already dead, because otherwise it would be coming out. To place elsewhere. Oh, okay. Apparently that's wrong. Oh, she wasn't dragged. No, she wasn't dragged. No, that's wrong. Okay. Neither footsteps nor streaks of blood are on the ground. So, I assume it means footprints. Blurred the traces. Might have cleaned it. The fact it's down here rather than up here tells me... Lying down still alive. I don't think so, though. I think it must have already been dead. Carried the victim, which means took place elsewhere. Blood. No footsteps, nor streaks of blood on the ground. So... No, it wasn't dragged. That's the only sensible thing. Took place elsewhere. Lying down still alive, so it took place on the premises. There we go. Envelope near the victim's head. Brought out by the victim. To the killer? She was holding an envelope.